I just heard another creator say, a house built on another woman's tears will not stand. And she went on to say it might take a year, it might take, a couple months, it might take a couple years, but soon everything will crumble down to the ground. If you were the side piece and their relationship ended and he just stuck with you, if you were the girlfriend who allowed him to vent about his crazy ex or his crazy baby mama and you joined in on those conversations, maybe you even added in on ways to make her life a living hell, it's gonna boomerang back to you, okay? How he treats women, that's how he's gonna treat you. If somebody's been divorced or breaks up, hey, things didn't work out, we grew apart, life happens, it is what it is. But if it's she's crazy, she's stupid, she's a horrible mom, she's batshit crazy, I don't know what she was talking about, she's mental, and you're like, yeah, I get it, it will come back to you. And a lot of the times, what's going on in these situations is that he is not making you feel very secure in your relationship. So you got to find something that gives you both common ground and brings you two together. And in this case, it's talking shit about her, because when the light is being shown on her, it's off of you. It's off of each other. And now you guys have something in common. My abusive ex-husband got into a relationship immediately after I left. They were probably talking before I left him in 2008. He talked so much shit about me. So much shit about me to her, and she ate that shit up. And as it turns out, my kids would come home from visits with them and talk about how they had screaming matches. Their relationship had never seen a day of rest or peace or joy. And they wound up breaking up. It will always come back to you. A lot of you think it's funny to not be a girl's girl and you want to be chosen, and it will come back to you if it hasn't already. And what you don't understand is, because of the fact that you've talked so much shit, you're going to want to paint this light to the outside world that he's not really what she said. He's treating me so much, when in actuality, he's treating you worse, maybe. When a girl's girl, a woman's woman, when she immediately hears this shit talk, she will not put up with it. And that will be the end. And this is another reason why I talk about decentering men. Because when you decenter men, sure, you can date and have relationships and all that. I do. But you won't be so desperate to get chosen that you let these big, huge, bright, burning hot neon red flags slide through. Because when you know better and you're not just desperate to have somebody, you'll hear him call his ex a psychopath, crazy bitch, bad mother. You'll put two and two together and you'll be like, no, this isn't a situation that I think I should be in. But like that creator said, a house built on anyone's pain will not stand. And because you've put up this facade, because you've done so much dirty work and lying, you'll be forced to put up a facade and stay longer than you should. Or never leave because you're afraid of what people will think or what he'll say about you. Because he will. He probably already is. Because a lot of these narcissistic, abusive ass men, they start shit talking you before you've even left. I've lived it. I know. I've been with two men back in my pick-me days. who, after I broke up with them or after I left them, found out they had been talking shit about me up the wazoo. When I'm sitting here thinking we're in love, they're talking about me like the damn Desperate Housewives, making up shit. So if the only thing that you and this man seem to have in common, the only time you guys seem to get along is to be against her, you've just built a house on quicksand. And it will sink. And you will suffer as a result.